Hello everyone. This is the pre-market report video for today, April 25th in the Indian stock market in terms of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yesterday, during our market hours, almost most of the major global market traded either negative or flat. It's just Indian market that defies others. Nifty opened with a gap up of 80 points, but within the first 40 minutes, it quickly erased all gains as Reliance positive sentiment diminished. However, in the afternoon, RBI announced that HDFC and HDFC Bank, following their merger, would be allowed to meet priority sector lending requirements gradually over the period of 3 years. This immediately made HDFC Bank and HDFC as super bullish, which in turn influenced both Nifty and Bank Nifty to become extremely bullish. As a result, Nifty ended the day at its peak, surpassing 17,700. Just for info, throughout yesterday, ICICI Bank was over 2% positive due to its better quarterly results, and Wipro was over 2% positive due to its share buyback news. Anyway, we already discussed both the information and Reliance results in yesterday's pre-market video itself, so I don't want to bore with the same information. Sector-wise, it's just pharma that drags significantly, and on the positive side, it's bank and IT supported yesterday. The advanced return ratio was near 1.2:1, so the overall market was only slightly positive unlike the index. And for the sixth continuous session, FII was net sellers. Yesterday, the net sold shares worth approximately 410 crore rupees, while DII net bought shares worth approximately 1180 crore rupees. Then, after the Indian market, all four European major index closed near flat or marginally negative. And for US, the situation was not so different. Only Nasdaq closed slightly negative due to the issue in Tesla. Last week, Tesla reported disappointing EBIT margin. To make it worse, the company announced yesterday that it plans to increase the capital expenditure to a range of $7 billion to $9 billion, up from the previously projected $6 billion to $8 billion. This news led to a decline of near 3% in Tesla stock value. Other than that, it was a relatively quiet day in US as investors are waiting for the key macroeconomic data and earnings reports from major companies. Macroeconomic wise, GDP growth data and PC inflation figures are due for release this coming Friday. Then regarding earnings, both Microsoft and Google are scheduled to announce their financial results tonight. Just for info, at present, analysts are expecting 4.7% decline in profits for the major S&P 500 companies, which is marginally less pessimistic than that of their expectations at the beginning of April. So, some clarity around the economy and earnings are required for the analyst. Anyway, in the end, Dow Jones increased by 0.2%, S&P 500 up by 0.09%, and Nasdaq decreased by 0.29%. In case of US VIX, it dropped below 17. In terms of tech stocks, as I said, in the end, Tesla recovered some and closed near 1.5% down, whereas others closed kind of mixed. Then about dollar index, it dropped marginally and moved less around 101. Regarding oil, on Friday, Chinese government released the data that they imported a record volume of oil. And today, Indian government's latest data showed that the domestic refiners processed the record amount of crude oil in March. All this made the oil price to increase over 1%. At this time of this video, WTI crude oil is trading at $79 per barrel and Brent crude oil was traded at $82.5 per barrel. Coming to Indian areas in US market, HDFC Bank closed negative of 0.5% despite closing near 1% in Indian market. And Infosys closed marginally down. Other than that, both ICICI Bank and Wipro closed significantly positive. Then about SGX Nifty, at 3 am Indian Standard Time, it closed at 17,805, which means again for the third straight day, it's kind of indicating gap up opening of 40 points. So that's all about what happened on the global market. Now let's discuss the India related info. First, I think the reason for the HDFC Bank ADR drop in US market was linked with their announcement in the aftermarket hours. I mean, yesterday, HDFC Bank announced that they are going to acquire 20% more stake in Griha PTE, a Singapore-based private fund, and also they are going to increase their stake in HDFC Life and HDFC Ergo to over 50%. They also confirmed that they got the permission from both RBI and Singapore government. But I guess it didn't go well with the investors, since in order to acquire those, HDFC Bank either has to take it from profit or it has to borrow. Then the second one, Bajaj Auto, the second largest motorcycle company in India, is set to release its quarterly results today. Regarding the results, analyst expects that the company's revenue and profit to grow around 7% on year-over-year basis. However, they expect quarter-over-quarter basis decline. As a summary, US market closed flat and our IT and HDFC Bank not looks great. Even the Reliance GDR, for some reason, it closed negative of 0.8%. However, SX Nifty is indicating the gap up opening of 40-50 points. Let's see. Then about the things to look out. Today the earnings results of Bajaj Auto, Nestle India, Tata Consumer Products and AU Small Finance Bank are scheduled to release. And in terms of macro, not much that I'm aware of for before and during the market hours. However, in the aftermarket hours, various US important building related data are due. Now coming to technical, on the daily chart, both Nifty and Bank Nifty forms a bullish hammer candle. After taking support near 200-day moving average for 5 consecutive days, finally Nifty did break out and moved above 17,700. So we can consider that as positive. And again, after 5 consecutive bearish candle, Nifty forms the bullish candle. However, on the weekly chart, last week, Nifty forms a bearish engulfing pattern. So that was a slight worrying thing, and that can be nullified only if Nifty moves above 17,865. Then coming to moving average and technical indicator, for Nifty on daily chart, yesterday it reclaimed and moved above 5 and 10-day moving average. And at present, it's only below 100-day simple moving average. So as a summary, it improves from just buy call to strong buy signal. But in case of technical indicator summary, it's still a strong buy signal, which is same as last 6-7 trading sessions. RSI value jumped from 53 to near 61. Then for Bank Nifty, for both moving average and technical indicator summary, it's same strong buy call. Regarding RSI, for Bank Nifty, the value improved to 70.2. From option change in open interest, in case of Nifty, huge call options unwinding took place between 17,600 to 17,700, and at the same place, significant new put option open interest were added. So 17,600 is the very important support to look out for. Breaking that this week, it might create significant pressure and move the Nifty to low as 17,400. From overall options open interest data, more nearby put option open interest is present at 17,700, and at the same place significant call option is also present. It's a short straddle. Then about maximum nearby call option open interest with less relative put option open interest is present at 18,000 and followed by 17,900. Hence, as an open interest, 17,900 is the immediate resistance and 18,000 is the strong resistance for this expiry. About Bank Nifty, the story is very similar. Significant call options unwinded at between 42,000 and 42,500. Significant new put option open interest added at 42,500. From overall options open interest data, 42,000 got the maximum nearby put option open interest and 43,000 got the maximum nearby call option open interest without any put options. So 42,000 is the support to look out for and 43,000 is the immediate resistance to break. And 43,500 is the strong resistance for this expiry. So that's all in this video. Hope you all got some useful information. Please consider subscribing the channel and liking the video so it will help me beat the algorithm. It will also motivate me to do more. Please don't make any investment decision based on this, as I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. I am doing it for my and viewers' educational purpose only. Thanks for watching.